Hi guys, I have a Sephora haul for you. Were part of the Sephora sale. I remembered that I had a Sephora gift card. Also on my first order, I forgot to tell you, if you don't use Honey, um, part of that order, over half of that order was paid for by my PayPal rewards from my Honey app that gives me money as I shop and you know my grocery orders, all of that neat stuff. So if you don't have Honey, it has helped me out. It has bought several bags. um, it has helped offset the cost on things because you get money back. It also helps you find coupons and deals and things like that that you may have missed. So anyway, let's get into this. um, let's start with, this is a Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette. We're going to just play with, we're not going to get into swatching and stuff like that because we'll just do this later. I wish that the chocolate palettes were still a thing. This was like half price already, so it really wasn't subject to the sale. But nostalgia kicked in. I had all of the, I don't think I had this one. I had almost all of the chocolate palettes. Um, and I'm not fond like gingerbread and stuff like that. I'm not real fond of those, but I sure do miss like the chocolate bonbon palette and things of that nature. If you know, you know. If you were around back in the day, you know. We're going to talk a little too because I'm not so sure how I feel, and I'm going to pull these out and we're going to play with them because we're going to do a comparison probably tomorrow or the next day. Um, this is a Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 palette, and it's a rosy palette. Um, there's kind of an I don't know factoring in on this palette. There may actually be a return because these are not cheap by any means. So we're going to see, we're going to try it and see what we think after the fact. I used the Major Dimensions one yesterday, I think it was. And I loved it. So even got a compliment from my husband. He compliments me now and again, but if my makeup, and he specifically says, I like your eyeshadow, we know that palette is a keeper. Okay, now this is a Major Dimensions 3 palette. And again, we're gonna just kind of looks a little, looks like just a nude palette. I don't see any shimmers at all. So, and that's okay. Really, it's okay. I lean more towards nudes these days because I'm old. This did come broken. Popped it back on there, so no big deal. We'll say that there was no bubble wrap, nothing around these palettes, and that did not suit me really well because they are not cheap, and they are very, very soft pressed, and this very soft formula. Thankfully, nothing came broken, which Sephora would have made it right. So there's that. We are going to go into, I seen these, need them like I need a hole in the head, but you know what? They look fun. They look kind of dupeable for a Natasha Denona palette. Kind of the older big ones. Gonna open it, but not gonna swatch it, because you know the drill. The irony. These, because they are Sephora, it was 30% off of the sale price, so yes, we did. I actually, with everything that I got with my discounts, it was not that bad. If we could figure out how to open this, it'd be grand. It's a nice, the fastener is really nice. But turn this so you can kind of get an idea of the pan without blinding you with the light. But yeah, I thought it was some cool colors. Worst case scenario, you know, I'm sure I can find somebody that will use them. But I thought they were kind of neat, and for the price, they were, it suited the bill. And yes, we are in the floor. We're on pillows because, yeah, we're a little ouchy. It will be okay. And this is a Soft Lights palette. There's more packaging on this than there was the expensive palette. Go figure. This one got some really pretty glitter shades. I'm tempted to stick my fingers in, but we're not going to do that. But we will play with it in the near future. So it is a very soft, warm-leaning palette. So who knows? It might become my favorite palette, and may not be able to live without it. Who knows? This is the second order, and I think I have one more order coming from the Sephora sale. I'm undecided about some things, that being the Patrick Ta palettes. So they may go back, they may stay with me. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of going to think about it. I had said before that I would never be rouge again. Well, I went off of my no-buy, and here we are. Am I going to go back on a no-buy? Probably. Or low-buy. It'll be probably the best scenario for me. I've enjoyed doing these hauls with you, and I enjoy doing hauls with you. I don't intend for them to ever be a boast or a brag. There are also times when people try to dictate my life, and that doesn't ever sit well with me. Just in case you're curious, or you want to know, oh, does your husband know you? Yeah, he does. He was sitting right here when I opened all of this up earlier and was showing some of it to my daughter. So yeah, he knows. He put up the cabinets upstairs, bought them for my makeup. He has his things, I have mine. We have our budget. Why I am explaining this to you, I really don't know, because it really doesn't matter. Anyway, you have a great evening. A little cheeky still. I'll get over it. It'll be all right. we're just going to take a deep breath and exhale, and we're just going to let all of it go. Y'all remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. I love you oh so very much. Have a good day. And I mean that. We will be back tomorrow for devotionals and stuff like that will be up. Um, I'm looking at some other reading material that will be up and done tomorrow. So yeah, there's going to be something somewhere that can help you and help me at the same time. Love you so much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.